Yo, hold up. Let's get the game. Let's get the game up there, chat. Oh shoot. Danganronpa. Yo, y'all not ready. Okay, let's go. Bro, I have to use the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Yo. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I have to use the bathroom. Alfred, probably, I don't even know if Alfred's gonna see this, but yo, I have to use the bathroom, so I shall return, guys. Oh my gosh, I have to pee. Alright guys, so we have returned. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Last time, I don't even remember what happened. Oh yeah, right, last time we were literally about to, please don't burn me at the stake for being late, twin. Bro, don't even trip, twin, like you're okay. Freaking thank you for commenting, thank you for even sending a chat, bro. Like I appreciate you, game. Sometimes people be weird out here. Anyways, last time we left off, freaking bro, I don't even know what happened, bro. Sakura was sleeping, bro. I was advertising my TikTok account to TRD players. Bro, don't even trip, bro. I know, like, you're doing your thing with the total, what is it, total Roblox drama? Like, bro, we're chilling. 1 to 2 clicks away. Yo, wait, hold up. I gotta show you, Alfred. I gotta show you. All right, so look. The cool new feature. Wait. Alright, say something that like I would like immediately just disagree with or something. Like say something that you know I'm not going to agree with. Cause I made a promise yesterday, bruh. So you're gonna see. It's so funny, bro. We gotta preview it. Make sure you got your sweet tea and your pretzels. Mondo's the second best character in the team. No, that's wrong. Yo, bro. He said, "Holy shit." Yo, we had to do it, bro. I said I would do it, bro. God, it's so big. Yo, bro. Oh my god, bro. I had so much fun making that, bro. Oh, that was fire. Sakura. I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her. Imagine you doing this shit in a trial. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna be so cool, bro. This is literally gonna be so cool. Also, what? What is this? What? Before Makoto says that you do the hotkey, yo, literally, bro. Like, I refute, just like, no, that's wrong. Yo, bro, that's so cool. As I said, 1 to 2 clicks away. Yeah. Also, no, literally, I didn't realize I was like that close to seeing the new scene, bro. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. You realized, bro, cause what? What are the odds, bro? And why? Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then
a body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Wait, hold up. Who killed Sakura? And how do you even kill Sakura? What? Bro, now I see why we got Hina crying over here, bro. Bro, my friend sent an AI picture of a baby that looks like Trump with absolute what? With absolute what? With absolute cinema? Bruh, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. You gotta show me that. Sakura isn't dead totally. No, she's definitely dead, bruh. Oh, I already know Hina's about to crash. Use it, bruh. Oh, I see. Sakura isn't dead totally. No, that's wrong. Nah, bro, just wants me to use the freaking... Bro wants me to use the counter, bro. Yeah, alright, you're right. This is training for the trial, bro. Also, Sakura's dead. Bro, I'm gonna abuse this. No, literally, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, it's like black and white right now. Like, I'm so happy that I have this new animation, but then I'm also distraught because why is Sakura dead? Bro, she was like one of the coolest characters in the game. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. Also, how are the veins still popping, bruh? We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. Once again, imagine how much I was laughing when you said you wanted her to live. Bro, nah. Taka and Sakura on that list. Bro, nah. You're enjoying this. They fucking dead, bro. You're enjoying this too much, bro. You're literally enjoying my misery right now. Like, Brody, I didn't expect them to die. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? Not your misery. I'm enjoying your despair. Ah! Nah, bro, Hina is in way more despair than us. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. Well, are you gonna check for some more bowls? I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. I can't wait to see how much you hate a specific character after this chapter. Oh my gosh, bro. No, you're really hyping this up, bro. It can't be that bad. And after I don't know how long. If you thought Yasuhiro was stupid, oh buddy. Oh no. Ogre?
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh? And then freaking Genocide Jack over here just doesn't care.
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. I'm giving this motherfucker a warning shot, bro. No, literally. Bro,
Interesting.
we need to murk Byakuya, bro. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. That's what you were talking about, right, Byakuya? Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No, whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
No, you. Oh, like about like, yeah, who I'm gonna hate. It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. Hey, at least she ain't blame us. No, you, like warning you about a bad character. Oh, okay, I see. You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation. Nah, Byakuya should live. That's wrong! I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
Forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Oh, shoot. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's
File.
this bum, bro. Monokuma sounded like Hifumi there. What? Let me do. Nah, the power level thing, nah, low key, yeah, I hear it. Nah, genuinely, yeah. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
darn.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Yo, owe you one is crazy. Why did you say behemoth like that? Okay, wait, why did you say behemoth? Hey man, my English ain't Englishing, bro. Just leave it alone. Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Got you to it. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? Bro, just evil, bro. And he's a bear. It's like,
What is this?
bears look so cute, but they're actually ruthless if you meet one in real life. What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Nah, Monokuma is so kind. Yeah, alright. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. And then here this dude comes, bro. Shut your ass up! How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Mods, ban him! Get his ass out! Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order? Bro, he's actually yapping on his ass now. Motherfucker said 2 bots in a row? No way, bruh. They're really trying to freaking get some profit here, bruh. Ain't no way. Fine, I'll stay behind. No way she's actually listening. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say. Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. As I was gonna say before the bots rudely interrupted me. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. Like, yo, she's a troll, bruh. She's not serious. In the second game, you're gonna have to start agreeing with statements too. When you start the second game. Yo! Shout out, Twin. Somebody just dropped a new follow, bruh. Somebody just dropped a new follow, yo. Shout out you. I love you, Twin. You should make an agreement one too. Oh, like something that says like that's true. Yo, you're right. And you, Hiro, do you really object? And make it say like, actually not bullshit. No, I bet. You know what? I'll do that. I'm hyped to get to the next one because I know we're nearing the end of this one. If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. Oh shoot! Yo, shout out again, new follower. Yo, thank you guys, bro. If you guys are liking the stream, bro, don't forget to drop a follow, show some love to my other socials, and check out my music. But thank you guys for following, bro. That's like 2. You aren't halfway yet, like you was not nearing the end. You weren't, bro. There's no way, bro. I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura. There is way. Nah, bruh. That's wrong! For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who'd want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. He's actually evil. Freak, you mean that's wrong? I've played the game before, Lord. No, you haven't! Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. Yes, I have. Nah, I know. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Bro, what though? happened? I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. 12 noon? Dang. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. Okay, off rip, I'm gonna tell you who I think it is. Now, I hate to suspect, bro, but I think it's Hito. Because you remember how we saw him in the hallway? And he was like, hey, man, totally normal, blah, blah, blah. It's Kia, I don't know. Here, let me ask Kia. Are you playing with your brother? Are you playing with your brother? Because the stream started and Alfred's asking about you. Because I thought you knew. I always start at 11. Well, yeah. Oh, she didn't even know the stream started, guys. Fake! No, let me stop. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. How did she not know that shit? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I call bullshit! Nah. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Dang. I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that? The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this? Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? So yeah, I am, because I don't know what that means. Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime and through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
In other words,
The killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words,
stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not
In
a
other
locked room?
words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Facts, bro. Oh my gosh. Also, there's a blood stain over here. Okay, I do want to talk to everybody first, though. Okay, we can investigate a lot of stuff in here. I'll start off here, then. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. Dang, bro, we already using past tense. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can, it's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab. Oh shit, we already using past tense. She is dead, bro. Well, yeah, but it's just like, damn, she just died, gang. Like, she just died, bro. We could at least, like, be like, she loved her protein. Oh, wait. No, she loved her. Like, you know, maybe, like, catch ourselves. Nah, we were prepared for this. You don't know if she just died. It literally said she just died. It said she died at 12 noon. And we saw her yesterday. So, yes, she did just die, twin. So shut your ass up! No, no, boy. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab. Who said it was noon currently? Well, it couldn't have been noon yesterday because we saw her yesterday. Huh? What is?
Hey.
Wait, I didn't even read what she said. But that's strange, huh? What is? You see what's scattered around the can. Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside. But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Empty protein drink. Yo, she was getting that Chem A2 in her system. Don't you guys love your Chem A2? The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I'd better go before he crushes my soul completely. Yo, to the lurkers, go ahead and drop a comment and say hi. I don't bite. Yo, facts, bro. Shout out Alfred, bro. Oh God, if you're watching the stream, bro, don't be afraid to comment. It's all love here. Z does, but I don't. Crazy work. Wild work, twin.
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed... Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight. And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how do you even kill Sakura?
What the heck?
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? Oh, nah, bro. They're cooked. Well, Toko would only use scissors. Yeah, that's true. But you know Hina, bro. She don't care about that right now, bro. Her friend just died. Byakuya is a puss. After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? And Hiro is just stupid. Yeah, I feel like Hiro, he would leave too many clues behind. But at the same time, like, he was so obvious earlier. That's the only reason why I feel like it could be him. Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me, she said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon, which is the reason Celeste lost. Yo, mind you, Celeste, I feel like Celeste thing, she tried to frame the literal stupidest person. Yeah. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Hina, it's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Yo, W.I.O.E. But the fact that she had to ask those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. I'm blaming this shit on Aoi just because I want to. Nah, bruh. For what? It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Oh. What's this? It looks like popcorn wrapper. Donut. This looks like some kind of wrapper. That's... Do you recognize it, Hina? Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in a warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Bro. Bro. You know what, bro? At least she's honest, bro. Hina is like one of the coolest characters in here. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on him. You really like him that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor. Hina, no, bro. She's pulling at my heartstrings. Polka dot candy wrapper. Remember what she just said? Bet. That she took the whole box of candies. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Yo, also, if you're enjoying the stream so far, don't forget to drop a follow, check out my other socials, and my music. Thank you. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. Why is there a Monokuma figure? It's, yeah, what I just said. Why? Yo, I'm gonna give you a quote from one of my friends about one of his friends. That's very friend of a friend. The only this special about your blood is how high the pressure is. Bro, what? The only thing special about your blood is how high the pressure is? That's mean, bro. What? Damn. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. Nah, that's wild work, bro. We always be insulting each other. It's good. Now, I imagine, yeah, that's probably what the dynamic is like. That's the type of jokes me and my friends be saying to each other as well, bro. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottle.
So...
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle, huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh, yeah, maybe I
In other
have.
words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Bro. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground, and the red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Okay. I don't think this has anything to do with the case. Yeah, but we need to see this blood stain, bro. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf blood stain. Oh, okay, I see. That was the blood stain that I... Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. She died with a smile? That don't look like a smile, gang. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Oh, so he wants us to leave him alone, but he has no problem butting in when we're doing our own investigation. Like, bro, he needs to get smacked again. In the image where she looked golden, like when it said Makoto only felt cold death or whatever. Oh, yeah. But Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Oh, now I can say this?
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Remember at the start of chapter 3 when I said this was my least favorite floor? Yeah, what happened? Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? 3 deaths in this floor. Oh shoot, you know what? You're right. I just peeped. This isn't even like the new floor that we unlocked. She died on a floor we've been on. I think that's like different. So you found out. Yeah, we did. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? You're just evil. So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Bro, I'm telling you, he really needs to get smacked again. Kush gotta show up. Yo, I think Kush, like, disappeared. She was the ultimate martial artist. Strong in body, mind... Oh, yeah. Okay, we already talked about that. Talked to Hina. We already know who did it. To confirm. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see this. Kush faked their death or something. Yo, faking their death is wild work. Wiped off the face of the earth. Yo. No, literally, because I haven't heard from him since we... No, literally, since we made him a moderator, I haven't heard from him. Also, I should start posting, like, more clips. Huh? The locker's open, and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint in all the dust.
True.
And it looks quite fresh, too. Even Predator showed up before Kush. No, literally, bruh. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not? Nah, yeah, I don't think so.
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
What was the point of the locker though? So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint, true blood section, yeah. I think that's everything, no? I need to examine the crime scene as much as possible. Okay, maybe the chair. Oh yeah, I already looked at the reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. We looked at that. Did we not talk to everybody? Whoa, I didn't see that. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Oh, shoot.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. Bruh, she's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the other. Bro, I'm praying Kyoko doesn't die. Cause genuinely, bro, like, they gotta get married. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Alright, let's get out of here. Are they out there? Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Who was it? Oh yeah, Toko and Hiro. Guess we could talk to Toko since she's closer. Press the doorbell. And after a few seconds... who's there? The most negative aura I've ever felt. Yo, negative aura is crazy. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was
hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time? Oh wait, he's speaking. He's speaking all the way through. Gotta love when the game picks and chooses when to narrate. No, so. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something. I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with... Yo, why is she started... Well, like, why is she calling gang this shit, bro? I just said to, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept that as fact. Bro, are they all just gonna lie? Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Yeah. And now we got Hiro. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds... What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know about that? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? Is your third eye open? Yo, I was playing a game with some friends today. We had a little arena, and it was a 1v1 in 2 teams. One person of each team entered each time. You would have a pool noodle and a cup on top. First person to knock the cup off the other player gets a point. There's a 10-minute timer for all of it. Wait, hold up. So like one person of a 1v1 in 2 teams. Wait, how large was like each team? A pool noodle? Wait, what do you mean a pool noodle though? And a cup on top? Let's just say I fucking dominated. I did not go easy on the ass. Yo. Hold up. It was just 2v2. We didn't have too many. Oh, okay, I see. What do you mean pool noodle though? We have a pool noodle. And I'm competitive. Now, where are you locked in? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Do you not know what a pool noodle is? Nah, bro. What is a pool noodle? Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. Alright, let's do it, bro. What is a pool noodle? Pool noodle. Oh, those? And a cup on top. First person to knock the cup off. Wait, okay. On top of like your head? Like you have a cup on top of your head? Wait, what is the cup on top of? A cup on top of the pool noodle. And you use your other hand. I'm so like confused. So like the pool noodle is like horizontal, or like is it vertically like upright? And then you put the cup on it to knock the opponent's cup off the pool noodle. Okay, I see. Okay, it's vertical. That makes sense. I don't know why, but I was imagining it like horizontal. So I'm like, isn't the cup gonna fall? But okay, vertically, and then like, so like, what stops somebody from just like, is it like a test of speed? Like who can? Thought I was holding the cup like a waiter. Yo. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. But when did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura. No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious. Okay, we found our killer.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. Tests of speed mainly, but also to not shoot too hard. I look, he hit a girl's nose. Oh shoot. But I came to win, not lose. Yo, bro said I'm getting to that W no matter what. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hito was feeling around in his pockets.
hey, come on.
Sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. And as you could guess, your boy won as deserved. Nah, yo. Let's give a round of applause for Twin. You carried your team. Yo, like, what did you like? Was it like a blowout? Like, how much did you win by? What was the score? But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hito's pocket. Huh? Like 20-5? Damn. My teammate lost a few times, I lost once. Nah, bro, you freaking locked in. Overly locked in, bro. After that first loss, I locked the fuck in. I can tell, bro. Quick as the wind, Hito snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash? Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. I was taunting too. Come get it. Nah, bro. 20-5? Like, at that point, I would have left the game once you got to like 10, bro, and I was still at 5. Before waiting for a reply, Hito quickly slipped back into his room. Hito said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. We literally know that's the candy wrapper. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hito. What next? I'm just a goat, I know. Yo, indeed, twin. Yo, gas yourself up, bro. I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? The chem lab, like you just said? Yeah. That's where the music is so good. Remember where the chem lab is, correct? I think so. Try and get there without using the map now. Oh, haha, you're funny. You're hilarious. You thought I knew it without the map? I meant like seeing the map. I know where the chem lab is, bro. I'm like, I would genuinely, bro, we would be here for 20 minutes if I had to find the chem lab on my own. Here we are. Oh. You see what I'm saying, bro? This is not even the chem lab, bro. This is the physics lab. Yo. Bro said, never mind. Use the map. Use that damn map. I told you, gang, bro. I don't know why you thought I was about to find this without the map, bro. I don't know why you thought I was about to find the chem lab without the map. Oh, bro. Oh, this loser. Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yo, who is this nigga feeling like, bro? Can you even remember where the scene of the crime is, bro? Do you want the honest answer, bro? I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Yeah, anyway. Never mind. Do not answer that. Bro, my directional abilities, bro, might actually be cooked. I'm already disappointed. Bro, chill on me, man. Chill on me. This is what happens when you overuse the map. Yo, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a follow. Check out my other socials and my music. Thank you. W. Alfred. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Facts. I lucky forgot there was a map after exploring the 2nd floor for the first time. I flew this solo? You was doing this without the map? Oh, hell no, bro. You see, like, if I was doing this without the map, you would actually get bored by the time I find, like, the first room. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled. That's right, it could have only been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. 1 hour, 30 minutes searching for a singular room. Yo, literally, bro. And especially with the amount of floors we have now too, bro. Cooked. Source of the powder had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That would be diabolical. Yo, and it's the fact that, like, that would really happen to me. Like, I feel like we're joking now, but, like, I would really sit there for an hour looking for one room, because I've done it in games before, and I've genuinely been mad at myself for it, bruh. Source of the powder. Let's see what's over here. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. Already a footprint here, gang. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? You may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Well, let's go. Chop, chop. Oh, okay. You know what, bro? Hina, where you at? So I got to work, and before long, I drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad for you. I mean, for me.
I see.
Toko can have his ass. No, literally, bro. So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the left. You needed a diagram to realize that? They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be.
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. He just wanted us to take off our shoes. Be so honest. I feel like anybody would just know that we. Anyways, I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? Mofo wants me to take my shoe off? Freak Bob. No, literally, bro. Beyond Freak Bob. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are a really valuable clue. I should probably take a good, hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the... Yes, we understand this. According to the back, it would have been spilled right at the time. Yes. On the shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number, so I guess I consider this part of the shelving. Unit C, yeah. So on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which, I suppose, suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. Byakuya, I hope Toko pegs you. Yo, bro. You're hilarious for that. The number, so I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. Let's see, what's on the shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drinks we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number, so I guess I consider this unit section A, huh? But wait, there's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? I should try to find more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections, yes. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there is a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? Don't tell me that's what happened, Alfred. No. Sakura. There's definitely something going on there. Believe what you want, twin. Bro. I feel like I already know what happened. No way. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Go ahead, spit a theory. Bro. Did she kill herself? Bro, that's the only... Bro, why would the... Like, come on. Why would the poison be on the freaking protein powder section, bro? Bro. Oh, shoot. Pool noodles. Say wallahi you think this. Bro, because it's just like... you don't accidentally end up with poison where the protein powder... Like, I just feel like that's too, like... Like, that's too, like... I don't know. It's just too, like... What's the word? It's too unlikely. If someone planted it and you weren't looking, it's likely. I mean, yeah, but also it's in the protein powder section, and I feel like if like somebody wanted to make us think that she killed herself, like if they wanted to frame it that way and she actually didn't, I don't think you need to like you don't need to... I don't think you need to like frame it that way. I don't know, to be honest though. Maybe that is a good point. That is a good point. You know what? Let's wait and see, because that's also a good point. I guess you can't immediately assume. Where's the rec room again? Oh. Yeah, bro, I'm fried. I'm actually fried, bruh. The library. Where's the rec room, game? Oh, here it is. We walked past it.
Hey.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? You are saying they wouldn't frame it that way, but there is a locker room murder, and it seems to only be possible from the inside. But that's what makes me think more that like she could have, because so far we looked around and there's no other way to enter this room. So it's like if she did kill herself, that would make sense because she could easily just lock herself in the room. As I said, seems to be that you discovered. You're saying they wouldn't, and it seems to only be possible from the inside. Yeah, but who knows, bro? We'll see. So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming you didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying? That is true though. Like Hiro did look kind of suspicious, so maybe there is more to it than I'm like thinking of right now. Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. Wait, what three things did she say? Shelf of magazines and the Monokuma bottle. Hiro's dumbass is always suspicious, bruh.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space. No, true. Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey.
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you? Nah, for real, bro, because she be treating this joint like it's nothing, bro. She'll go straight up to the body and start touching their genitals.
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Well, I guess that makes sense. She is like, what, the ultimate detective? Sorry, never mind.
Hey.
Chihiro reference? Yes, Chihiro reference. More importantly, look here. Her shoes.
Correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. What other possibility, bro? There's... But, okay, you know what? They could have sprinkled some yellow powder on her shoes. She is the ultimate... Where did you get detective? Isn't she the ultimate detective, bro? Like, at this point, bro, the way that she freaking... She, like, solves stuff, bro. She might as well be the ultimate detective. Is she not the ultimate detective? Hold up, bro. Bro, I swear... Nah, bro. Is she not the ultimate detective? Bro, this whole time I'm thinking she's the ultimate detective, cause like she literally like dresses. What? Wait, what? We don't know her ultimate? Bro, this whole time I thought she was a detective, bro. Like she has the gloves, like, you know, detective gloves. Like I'm thinking she's Sherlock Holmes, bro. Bro is at a loss for... Bro, I never realized her freaking ultimate was undecided. What? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. Yellow powder.
Hey.
Next is the wound to her head.
It's
Look
true.
carefully. Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows? Oh, shoot. Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. What would your talent be if you were in Danganronpa? Ultimate Gooner. Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands are spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So, that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Dang. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. You did not just say ultimate gooner. Yo. First day, bro. First day I'm getting eliminated. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. What about Kia? Kia. Hello? Yeah. I said lock in. Oh wait. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Yeah, what would your ultimate talent be? Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident? If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Ultimate silly goose. Fair. Bruh. And Z, pick another damn talent. Bro, that is my talent, twin. We're not going with ultimate gooner. Now, honestly, I'd probably be like the ultimate musician, bro. I pick up the inverted magazine and flip through it. This is... Toko? He would be the ultimate rock star, bruh. On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in blood, in bold, bloody letters, and it said, Toko. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Nah, Z is the ultimate. Alright, bro. Alfrey, ban Alfrey. Ban Alfrey right now, Alfrey. Kyoko, is this...
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
However,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. I deleted the message. Bro. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. He cooking you? Bruh, no, he's tweaking. Hey, is that says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I tried. I don't know what happened, but my tags are disabled for Kick right now. I don't know, like, why I can't edit it, but yeah. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Bruh. Aoi is so damn quick to accuse. Yo, literally, bro. But shoot, can you blame her, bro? Her best friend just died. Okay, is that it?
Hey.
Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and Mako. Oh, right. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottle. She should do what Taka did. What did Taka do? Oh, like Kiando? What would that be? Aokura or something? I don't even know. Just barely speak for half a chapter until you get character development, then die. Yo. Bro, mind you, even when he finally got his character development, like, he didn't last for that long, bro. That shit's sad. I think Kyoko said she'd found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new.
Hey.
So, did you figure it out? Bro genuinely lost to Super Saiyan when he died. No, literally though, bro. Had him looking like Yamcha. There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, you're sure to find it. Lost the Mondo because he joined him. Yo, that's wild work. I just peeped what you meant, bro. No, literally. A correlation. All I see right now is that they're chess pieces. We got a pawn, a rook, a bishop, and a king. Wait, I lied. They is not meeting each other. Low-key, yeah, no, you're spitting fact. Mondo's going straight to hell, bro. Taka, bro, you deserve heaven, bro. All dogs go to heaven. But Mondo, that ain't going straight to hell, bro. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
So...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree? Dang.
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
Anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine, and that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you
So
waiting.
then...
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected in one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. We've almost been investigating for an hour. Yeah, no, bro, this has been a slightly longer investigation, I think. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. Product number 777. Slightly. I mean, I feel like The reason I say slightly longer is because I don't think it's like, it doesn't feel that much longer than the other investigations. But maybe maybe I'm bugging, but at least how I feel like it doesn't feel that much longer. It's
In
balanced,
other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same, which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there. Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh? Whoa, that's way heavier. The broken pieces are heavier? How was that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In
What?
other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all
Hey.
together, and I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Dang. I knew it, bruh. I knew it was about to happen. Shut up. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Bro said already, bro. That was like one of the longest investigations we've had. Oh, bro. Investigating is so... Bro, like, look at how many people we have left. Everybody dead. Everybody gonna die near me. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then... The ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery! What the... Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Also, remember how I said Sakura was my last lifeline besides Hiro? What do you mean by that? Last lifeline? Also, one sec. I'm getting some water. I don't know where I put my water actually. Yo! I just realized where the freaking my water at, man? Oh no. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Bro, I might have left my water in another building. Oh, not another water bottle going to frickin' waste. Alright, bro, I'm gonna have to go after this. Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. This is just plain creepy. And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. Hey, if you stream on TikTok, yo, shoot, I would, bro, but not tonight, man. Freaking, I do have to start streaming on TikTok more, though, bro. My, like, supporters be getting mad at me, because they're like, you stream on TikTok every once in a blue moon?
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't
Now then, please get on the elevator. Yo, there's always something new with Monokuma. Acting like they can't just make a Twitch account. Facts. I feel like I don't promote like the fact that I stream enough though, so that could be why as well. I'll see you all down there. Bro, these emoticons, bro. Bro, this is literally something Kia would do. This type of emoticons Kia would put in the chat, bro. Like, what the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough, because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet, someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us?
Don't look
Why'd
at
you do
me.
it, Hiro? I said it before and I'll say it again, it wasn't me. The culprit is one of us, make no mistake about that. But because I didn't do it, how many times do I have to tell you? How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Standing around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going. Alright, guys. Next time! Yo, thank you guys for tuning into the stream, man. It's like always fun playing. You already know we're starting the class trial off hot next stream. Man, I get my sticker in 4 minutes. Huh? Good stream, chat. Good stream. She said, boo. Man, I get my sticker in 4 minutes? What do you mean? Yo, good night, Resident Kid. You already know. Same to you, Alfred. Thank you for tuning into the stream. We appreciate you, twin. Your kick sticker. Oh. Next stream you'll have it. Yo, you too, Alfred. Thank you for tuning in. And if you like the stream, don't forget to drop a follow, y'all. Love you guys. Be safe, twin.